Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. And the finish! Chance here to counter.
That looks a good ball through.
Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Flashes it across. Well, that was asking just too much of him. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lovely pass, but... And a chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Pirlo. Now who's going to be first to this? Now that's well seen too. Pirlo. Pele. And the shot's on here.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Pele. He has found the... Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Can he get it through? And the through ball. He's got tall. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Cambodia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, can he finish? He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ronaldinho. And he plays one through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Van Bronckhorst. And this is Ronaldo. Van Bronckhorst. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Tries to pass it through. And he's quick to get it clear again. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Pelé. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Oh, important interception. Bale. De Jong. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pelé might just make this. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Bale, crosses it in here. Marquez gets it clear. And this is Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. Pirlo. Looking for options for movement. Van Bronckhorst. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Bronckhorst, he's picked his way through. He can get that clear. Pelé. And it's Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Cambodia will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Cambodia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Distributed tidily. Nice sequence of passes, this. Van Dijk is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Threads one in. That's going to slip through. And this Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Van Dijk with the clearance. Pelé, nicely aimed pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's been played through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Cambodia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one shot, surely! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Danger averted for now. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He is through here! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldo does really well to win the ball there. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pelé. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. And there's a searching pass. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pirlo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pele. Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho touches it back. Looking tidy in possession here. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Ronaldinho. And he's forced to go back. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Jong.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Five minutes left on the clock. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball is over the line.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Messi. Number 13, Van Bronckhorst.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can he latch on to this?
17,
That'll be a throw-in.
Number 20, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field, number 23, Neymar.
Van Bronckhorst proves too strong, too smart.
Number 22, Jan Koller. Number 30, Šeško. Number 5, Platini. Substitution.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Vietnam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
And time is up. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about...
Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Not a lot we need to say about that. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Suarez. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pressure coming in from all directions. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. And he cuts out the supply. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Beckenbauer hurtling down that right flank. De Jong. Pelé. And this is Lou. And he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great vision.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Pirlo.
Pirlo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Thuram, up he goes! It's in! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
"30 minutes gone. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's De Jong. Marquez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Luis Suarez. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho, looking to be a menace in the... Luis Suarez! And that was probably asking just too much. So, third corner of the game. Saliba with the clearance. Referee's given a throw. Picked out brilliantly. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's been cut out, well played.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's superb. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Half-time getting close now. He's gone forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pelé.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Suarez. Now it's Pelé.
There will be 1 minute
Varane
added
did
time.
just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Cambodia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a searching pass. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He can run onto that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's going in strongly.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Ronaldinho. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Cambodia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hit into the middle. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. No, that's been intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Suarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Pelé.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pirlo. It's Ronaldinho. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Frankie de Jong. Number 10, Gullit. Number 17, Matthäus.
Rijkaard.
Number 13,
Lahm.
Van Bronckhorst.
Platini can
Coming
see
on the
things
field,
others simply
number
cannot.
6, Rijkaard.
Šeško.
Number 15, Bale. Number 5,
And it's Zanetti.
Platini. Number 9, Lahm.
Now he's got space
Substitution
here.
in progress.
That's good vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Beckenbauer. Rui Costa. Now it's Owen. Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Delivers the ball. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Rui Costa with the short one.
2 added
And
minutes
here's
have been
Rui Costa.
indicated.
Header comes in! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well read, nice interception. Šeško constantly looking for... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
Thuram wins the duel this time. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale. Oh, it's Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gullit goes short. Now it's Gullit. Looking to go deep. Varane clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Gullit. Can he get it through? Van Dijk makes the interception.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and a
Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. And this is Bale. Thuram finds himself offside. The pass has gone astray. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Ronaldinho. De Jong. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And Bronkhorst. Here comes the cross. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And it's Ronaldinho. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Marquez. Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, what a climb! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pele. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Suarez. Pele. Saliba.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot could be... Can he finish? And that is a little undercooked. Now, this could be a chance. Bale. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Luis Suarez, Pelé. Nicely weighted ball. That's the keeper's ball. And the counter is on. Oh, that's clever. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Koller. 5 minutes till the break. He's found a way through. So much time and space here. The ball goes in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pirlo. Pelé. Well, that has not
There
gone
will
well.
be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Luis Suarez. Pelé. Pirlo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Luis Suarez. And he was quick to react. De Jong. Now, what about a counter-attack? And Van Bronckhorst. Looking for a runner. Koller. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Out for a throw. Now he's off and running. And they're quick to press. Stood up well to him there. Has a look and plays it forward. That's an imaginative pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. Thuram. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Lovely pass, but can he get... Oh, what a mistake! De Jong. And it's Gullit. Thuram. Rummenigge. Now it's Bale. Van Bronckhorst. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, failed. Number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Cruyff plays it short.
Šeško, substitution.
It's going to be another corner, I think. Vietnam have their third corner. Cruyff with the short one. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get rid. De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Aimed beyond the defence.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Zanetti.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. And this is Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. Šeško! And it's in! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Šeško threads one in. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that.
Vietnam nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Probing pass. Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! He scored! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, one moment you're in and that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's a cute ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now it's Hunnit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what has happened here? De Jong. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The ball has bounced loose now. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. Lovely bit of skill. Flashes it across. A real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he spark a counter here? Still goalless. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Oh, good take in a good area. And this is Pirlo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nice-looking ball. Oh, no joy this time.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Collar, good ball, good take. Decent chance! There it is! The breakthrough strike! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Half an hour played now. Vietnam applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate.
Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And this is Ronaldo. And he's straight offside. nicely aimed pass. Now this could be a chance, and he's worked it through. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Well, can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. Cambodia truly have no need to panic. They could...
Shot a goal! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty...
And a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Czech trying to keep this in. That'll be a throw. Saliba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Has been indicated.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. He's cut it out. Now it's Pelé. He's got away. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. It'll be a throw-in. Marquez. Beckenbauer. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Ronaldinho. Gullit. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Luis Suarez. De Jong plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nice bit of trickery. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafael Varane. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
De Jong. Collier. Just about up to the hour now. Ah, that's a fine interception. Cleared without hesitation. Pirlo. That's an imaginative pass. Thuram. Gullit. Now that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. Thuram. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played. Pelé. Now Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Some good work on the right flank here. Gullit. Tries to pass it through. Mateus. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Gullit. Number 24, Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's through, now is he in? Rafael Varane.
Coming on the field.
De Jong.
Number 14,
Van Bronckhorst.
Johan Cruyff.
Almost
Number
75
13,
minutes on the clock
Šeško.
now.
Number
Another
7,
pass just keeps it
Bruno
ticking over.
Fernandes. Substitution.
Probing pass. That is ended up in no man's land. He is through here. De Jong receives it in a wide position. Great work on the overlap.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Too much on that, it's gone out. Rui Costa. It's the chance, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Šeško, can he get on the end of this? And this is Cruyff. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the run. Oh, cracking chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van Bronckhorst. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Van Bronckhorst. Plays it across. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Final checks on the touchline.
Frenkie de
A
Jong.
change about to
Number
occur.
2, Varane. Number 8.
That is good pressure, just
William
hounded him
Saliba.
off it.
Coming on the field.
Time
Number
added on
19,
will be
Xabi
2
Alonso.
minutes.
Number 6, Rijkaard.
Passes
Number
coming off in
9,
quick succession here.
Foul.
He's through here. Oh,
have been
super ball.
indicated.
Tries a shot. It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again. Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Well, the movement is slick. And a chance! The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And nearer 7 foot than 6.
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable.
Rummenigge, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he plays one through. And a shot! Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. He's a sharp little ball here. Gullit. Ronaldinho. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Pirlo. And he was quick to react. De Jong. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance here. And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Van Bronckhorst with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Beckenbauer. Šeško. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's found a way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Luis Suarez. De Jong plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rummenigge has been caught there, it's a foul. Gullit is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's De Jong. This has gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. And he whips it. Bullish header! Oh, it's come off the upright. There it is! The breakthrough strike! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
He's had a shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Half-time getting close now. Thuram. In towards the back stick. He gets big! And now they can clear their lines. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's straight offside. And smartly reclaimed. Has a look and plays it forward.
Zanetti. There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's done very well to take... Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared away. And there is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Cambodia really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and...
Goes for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Beckenbauer. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And no, that was never going to make it. Plenty to aim at here. Šeško! Oh, it's hit the post. He's scored! The second half sparked straight into life. Suarez at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And he's intervened well there. Has a look and plays it forward. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this.
Cambodia are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Šeško. And this is Luis Suarez.
Cambodia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now there's a fine ball. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. And it's Ronaldinho. Zanetti. Mateus. Rummenigge. Played through into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Pullet. Number 17,
Menu, good purposeful
Number
running this.
22, Jan Koller.
And this is Pele.
Running on the
He's
field.
got the shot.
Number
Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Number
Well, he got rid
13,
because he was under
Šeško.
pressure.
Number 7,
Well, the defence
Bruno
just about
Fernandes.
came out on top, but they were
Number
certainly
18,
tested.
Eto'o.
I'm struggling to work out
Substitution in
whether that was
progress.
brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Owen.
Cambodia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Looking for a runner. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Pele. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. Now, can they get him away? That's been cut out, well played. Now, the ball's gone astray. Menu, there he goes, motoring forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
De Jong is the guilty party there. And it's Vieira. Vieira is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. Owen. Oh, well played, well played.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Chance! And it's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Pele threads one in, and it's been played through. So much time and shot a goal! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Owen,
And we
voted
come to you
man
now
of the
with a
match,
quick
and
request for
deservedly so.
support For our charity fund, Chance in
Thrilling,
Football.
nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.